Okay, so here's the final results of my homemade, shall I say, homemade cream of chicken soup. Okay, and the reason why I've decided to make my own cream of chicken soup is because so many canned products have MSG in it, which causes arthritis and, all kind of joint problems and irritations and inflammation. So I looked up the basic recipe for this, and then I came home, excuse me, I came home and I just whipped up my own batch. And it was so simple and so easy, and I tasted it, and it's absolutely delicious. So what I did, I used I used 3 strips of chicken breast that I had from the other night from dinner. 3 strips of that, and I diced it up really small. I even diced up a half a stick of celery and sauteed that with some garlic. And then after I did that, I sauteed it with some butter. You can use any butter you want. I use avocado butter, which is plant-based. And let's see. Oh, and a whole, let me see. Well, actually, it was 4 cups of chicken broth. Okay, so I poured my chicken broth in. Then I put in 3 tablespoons of sour cream. And I put in a cup of, ooh, that's looking real yummy. Look at that. It's starting to bubble up. Ooh, look at that. It's bubbling up and getting nice and thick. Now, you see that thick look that it has? Now, that I put in with evaporated milk, 1 cup of evaporated milk with 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Cornstarch is better than flour because it won't lump up. You won't have any lumps going on. But you need that little thickening agent. Now, I was going to do this without the cornstarch. But instead, I decided to add the cornstarch because the sour cream wasn't thickening it up enough. You see that? Can you see that? Look at the love. As my sister Monique would say, look at the love, look at the love. So this is looking awesome. I'm going to turn the fire off now because I don't want it to scorch and I don't want it to stick to the bottom. So then I added in my chicken on top of the sauteed garlic and celery. I used 2 bulbs of garlic, and I used my seasoning, which is, this is my favorite seasoning I like. Seasoned salt and some crushed black pepper, okay? And you use as much as you like for your own taste. And that's basically it, people. It was just so simple and so easy. So I've got a little bit of, the vegetables in there. I've got some chicken in there and some garlic in there. Great for your immunity. I can't think of anything else that I really put in there. I think that's just basically it, and it's so simple. Now, I did see one recipe for sherry, right? Which is like a wine that some people put in their foods, but I'm not a drinker. And I know they say you can use, alcohol in your dishes, and the alcohol will burn away and the flavor is left. But, so I bought the stuff and I did not even put it in. But you do what you want, okay? So I'm really happy with this. I'm so pleased with this, and I can't wait to dig in, okay? And I'm having a really late lunch because I had a really late breakfast, and that was because I was up all night, okay? And so all is well and all is good. So anyway, that's it, folks. My homemade cream of chicken soup, easy peasy. Anybody can make that. Okay, and like my sister Monique said, you know your ingredients, you know what you're putting in your body, you know what you're eating, and you don't have to look on a label and say, how do you even say that? Listen, if you can't even pronounce it, you don't need it in your body. Okay, so peace and love to all. Stay healthy, stay strong. A strong immunity helps you ward off all kind of stuff that's floating out there in the world. Okay, because we're in the middle of this pandemic. So, love you all. Mwah. Have a good day.